y'all, today is Black Friday, and guess where I'm headed? I am headed to the mountains. Definitely not gonna find any of the crowded malls or stores for any type of shopping. Today I'm headed towards the Tremont area in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I'm going to hike on Middle Prong Trail today. It's a fairly easy trail to hike. I think today I'm going to hike out to what is known as Indian Flats Falls. So roughly around 8 miles of hiking today. I'm getting a pretty late start. It's almost 12 o'clock. I have not been feeling very good this week, and I would really, although I had my family over yesterday for Thanksgiving and I did a lot of cooking, and I did manage to feel pretty decent yesterday, but then it sort of last night it just sort of kind of started coming back again, and woke up sort of just feeling really, I find that a lot of times when I go out for a hike, it actually helps me feel better, so I'm hoping that's what's going to be the case today. I'm going to focus on the road now and drive instead of trying to hold my camera. So I'll get back with you once I'm at the trail. I think I took a wrong turn at a shopping mall. Not that surprised that it's this busy. I mean, it is 12 o'clock. And, I mean, it's my fault. I should have started really early this morning. It just wasn't not feeling very good. Still not feeling too hot. But I thought, you know, it's Black Friday. And everybody would be shopping. I mean, they've already shopped, and now they're like, what can we do? Anyway, I know that, like, REI, you know, did the whole opt outside, so I guess everyone opts outside now. Alright, I am here at Middle Prong Trail, and I'll be hiking up to where the Greenbrier Ridge Trail is. Kind of bad thing, I forgot my tripod at home, so I don't know how this video might not be as good as some of my other ones, because I won't have any way to kind of really set up some really good shots. But hopefully as I start hiking, the crowds will dissipate a little bit. They usually don't hike as far up, they'll hike up a little ways, but this is a pretty cool trail. It's I get it confused with another trail that's very similar. I think it's Little River Trail, and it has like a old car on it. So there's some really nice waterfalls, I guess you could say, and it's a nice wide graded trail. Anyway, you'll find out as we start hiking. So let's get this started. So you can see here where the trail, just a nice wide trail. It does go up, has a slight upgrade. Nothing too bad, but you can see where the trail follows along the creek. I'm sorry, I guess the river follows where the trail follows along the river. I forgot my tripod because it makes filming so much harder just because I'm having to hold this camera in my hand. It's funny because as I walk by people, they come and look at me. But is she talking to herself? Just watch my video. And then you'll know. But hopefully I can make this video not too boring with just being able to hold the camera. There's some rocks along the trail. Try to set the camera up a little. But when it's this crowded with people, I don't like to set my camera up, especially if I don't have a tripod, and just walk away from it, because I've done that a couple times now on the tripod and people try to take it. Yeah, just anyway. That's the trail. You can see where now most of the leaves have come off the trees. When I was driving up through here though, I did actually see a lot of trees that still had some color. So there's certain areas where fall is holding on. And I mean, obviously when I say fall is holding on, I just mean the leaves, because it doesn't officially become winter until next month. So about a month from now. But once all those leaves fall off the trees, it might as well be winter, because that's what it looks like. Plus it usually, the temperature starts to drop. I feel like the video shows it looks further away, but yeah, there's a nice little bench you can sit at, enjoy the view. This is the disappointing part. When you get into these popular trails, you get people like this, you know, that scribble all over these things. I can't even for the life of me understand their motivation at all. I think that's why I get so frustrated with large groups of people. When I hike, it's just, you see things like that, or you'll see trash on the trail. And it's just so disappointing, because just as human beings, I feel like it's kind of given, right, to know not to do those things. I mean, who does that stuff? Oh, that just kills me. There's something very magical about being on a trail hiking and being alone. It just really kind of almost, for me, rejuvenates me and fills me up. But when there's a lot of people, it almost has that opposite effect. It almost feels similar to going to the mall. Sorry, I don't mean to seem so negative. You know, I do think I may suffer from some, I think most people do, you know, seasonal depression. You know, when it starts getting darker earlier, it stays darker longer, can't do as much. It has an effect on you. And it really does lift my spirits when I can come out into the woods and hike, and I don't know, I just really feel like it helps me feel happier. Another large rock formation along the trail. Middle Prong Trail used to be a road, and there was a lot of people settled in this area. You can kind of tell just by looking around and seeing the openness and seeing where there could have been people, homes and lands through here. The crowds are starting to die out a little. Haven't seen a lot of people in a little bit, so that's good. This is a cool little spot to hang out at. There's like a little, you can kind of walk through the rocks, which is kind of cool. As you can see, the trail just kind of continues in the same fashion as it has already been. Just a wide, pretty, I wouldn't say this is flat. This is definitely an up. The grade is going up. Let me see what the grade is. It's pretty minor. But let's look on hiking project so we can know. See, look, it'll even recognize where you're at. You can click on it. So the grade is 4.6. See, not much. I've been able to hike a lot, just kind of with myself and my thoughts. which is really nice. There is science behind what hiking does, what benefits hiking has, especially hiking, solo hiking. I know a lot of people won't solo hike, even more so people won't solo backpack, and I think that's just more from fear, you know, really unfounded fears, something we either see on TV or a movie or what other people tell us. And what's funny about that is a lot of the people who tell you, oh, you shouldn't do that, that's too dangerous or that's scary, are people who haven't done it. I find that the quickest way to overcome a fear is to do it. Because once you do it, you realize this isn't as bad as you think it is. Sometimes it's doing it more than once. The first time I solo hiked, I was a little nervous. Oh, hey, there's our horses. Let's film them. Hold on. Horsies. I'm gonna get off the trail so they can go by. Hi there. Hi. You gonna say hi? Well, hi there, baby. That was so cute. Oh my gosh. Horse wanted to be on film. That was awesome. That was so awesome. He just like walked right up. Let me pet him for a second. A little mini waterfall. Pretty mucky through here. Yeah, just have to. Yeah, I don't know. I just think this is cool. I guess it's just the old wood and the moss. Just, I don't know, the way it looks. Just a very picturesque look as you approach it on the trail. So actually, I was wrong about what I said in the beginning, that it's the other trail that had the old car. I believe actually it is this trail. I mean, I know that's crazy because you would think I've hiked these trails so many times that I ought to know them and remember. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I said, I've not been feeling too hot today, so my brain's a little muddled. As you can see here, there's a little cairn set up. So see, this is why, I know I'm gonna sound like old mother hen, but this is why you don't build cairns, because cairns are used to direct to a trail. You know, there are markings. So if you put something up, and then you can confuse a hiker. So just a little hiking lesson. You know, you take this little path here, off trail, and you'll come to an auto body shop. I'm just kidding. Yeah, someone just left their car. And it's funny, you know, because if you think about it, when this would have been left, kind of like, it's just trash. I mean, someone's like, I'm just gonna leave this here. It didn't have the wheels. They couldn't haul it, you know, they couldn't drive it out. So they just left it, you know, back when settlers were, I gotta go around this tree right here. When settlers were removed from the park, and so I just find it a little interesting, you know, the park did leave it and just, you know, turn it into a historic artifact. And truthfully, it is kind of cool, you know. I mean, this is definitely an older car. I mean, I don't know a lot about cars, but it looks like maybe something from like the 30s. Even if I can't seem to relay the history to you all, I do really enjoy history. Something I didn't necessarily enjoy when I was in school. I didn't even pay attention, but I thought it was so boring. But as you get older and you start to appreciate the value of the past. And so not only is there this little car here, but if you walk a little ways in this direction, you'll see some old china. Those also left. I like to put this out here on my channel so y'all can have the benefit of seeing these things, especially if you're someone who's never going to come hike in the Smoky Mountains and never see these things. But I do ask, if you come out here, just please respect the park. That's all I ask. Which means leaving the trash where it's at. Which basically is what it is. Okay, look at this. Look at that bottle. What's it say? Looks like it might be in maybe a soda bottle. And there's a piece of a bowl. Like there's a cup. Another piece of, there's the cup lid. Piece of curb. Plates. And then so you can see over there too, there's more. Oh, that was kind of cool. I just met a lady who watches my videos. Her name's Patty. Hi, Patty. Again. She actually said she had messaged me at one point, asked me a question about one of my videos, but she said she just started hiking this year, so she said she learned a lot from my videos, and that makes me feel good, because sometimes I wonder, you know, I hope my videos are of value, you know, help someone if they're wanting to get on a hike. So it was just really nice. I like meeting people like that. That makes me feel good. We have come up on Panther Creek Trail Junction. Okay. And see there. It's 1.8 miles. Now we're headed up to Indian Flats Falls. I'll tell you what, that wind, you probably are hearing it more than me. It's pretty strong. It's making the air pretty cool. Probably gonna have to pull out my long sleeve. So, you know, as I said, this area was settled many years ago, before the park was established. There's remnants of it all along this trail of spots. And here's another one where you can see an old chimney place. My house was here. You can actually do a lot of research and find old pictures of these different areas and what this looked like many years ago. It's pretty cool. You'll come to this like really sort of cool open wide spot here. Like this tree, it's got like rock that's got like 4 trees growing out of it. And if you kind of walk off to the left a little, you'll see a piece of an old railroad grade and then some other little artifacts. A couple of tiny little crossings that I just walked over. They were pretty shallow, but with the state of my shoes, I have to be so careful because I don't like getting my feet wet. But there's a really nice bridge crossing through here, and a beautiful little scenic spot. The trail narrows just a little bit through here. It's kind of neat. Little rocks. I think it's kind of pretty. I mean, all of it's pretty, but it's like a more favorite spot for me. Look at all the mushrooms on this tree. It goes all the way up there too. So you'll go around a couple of switchbacks and the trail will start rising more, and you'll leave the sound of the river. I mean, you can sort of
hear it a little bit, but I'm also hearing wind. So, but that's when you know you're starting to get close to the trail junction, to where you'll head toward Indian Flats Falls. And you'll see the trail will keep going up that direction, and that'll take you to Greenbrier Ridge Trail. But we're actually just going right up here. We're pretty close. So you'll come to see this opening here, and you can sort of see the little bit of the trail kind of off to the side here. If you can see, you go that way. You continue it to Middle Prong to get to Greenbrier Ridge Trail shortly up that way. You can hear the falls already, but of course I think I'm also hearing some wind. Just take it along with me as I hike back here. You can see what I'm hiking through. Probably maybe like a tenth of a mile off the trail, I guess. So now you're gonna have to go under this tree. And then see, here's where the rock gets a little, see, it's kind of slick, so you have to be careful. And then we're going to go all the way down there. So I'm going to turn the camera off for a second. And there it is, Indian Flats Falls. Now this is my lunch right now. I have a tortilla, some mayonnaise. I have leftover turkey and stuffing, and then some cranberry sauce. I'm gonna put it in the tortilla. It's gonna be so good. It's like Thanksgiving again. And then I got a baklava. We actually had these as one of our desserts last night with our family. I love these things. We get it from a local restaurant that we eat at called Yassine's in Knoxville. It's really good, but this is like the best baklava I've ever had. To me, it's almost like a pecan pie, but yummier. Oh my gosh, look how yummy that is. Okay, so I was in the middle of eating my lunch, and I just got really cold, colder than, I mean, it's cold outside. Let me start over. So I was in the middle of eating my lunch, and it just sort of was becoming a little unbearably cold. I did have a down jacket on, I have gloves, things like that, but couldn't quite enjoy myself the way I would prefer to do. And well, although the falls is pretty, it's just pretty cool out. So with that being said, I decided to just kind of pack up real quick, and I'm gonna head back down the trail a little and eat somewhere maybe a little away from water. So one of the things I just noticed that is at this trail that I don't remember being here before, but I just saw it as I'm headed off the trail. Let me show you real quick. Carnier. I swear I don't remember seeing that before. So someone may have put it there, but so if it's still here, if you hike this, then if you see the cairn, you'll know to go that way. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'd never seen the cairn there before, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there. I never noticed it. Decided to stop back here at this open spot and finish my lunch. Since I didn't get to finish my lunch at the falls, I'm gonna just stop here. It's much warmer now. I mean, I still have to put my jacket on. I think I'm gonna get my gloves out. It's pretty cold. but this is too good not to finish. Alright, I finished off my lunch. I had to put my gloves on and my jacket for hiking because I am cold. I have no idea what the temperature is right now. It's pretty cold. So just kind of hiking back to the car now. See a little bit of color. See some orange on that tree. Mainly just on the ground now. As I'm hiking back to the car, thinking about Thanksgiving. You know, that was just yesterday. Or at least when I made this video, it was yesterday. Kind of wanted to say what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my husband, Jerry. I'm thankful for my kids, for my parents, my in-laws, my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful to be able to be out here right now hiking. I'm thankful to live so close to such a beautiful park. I'm also thankful for you all. I'm thankful for this channel and the ability to hopefully be an inspiration to you all for hiking, and if nothing else, just to serve a purpose. You know, I hope that my videos do that. I do enjoy your all's comments, and I do read all of them, and I'm very grateful for that. It definitely makes me feel good. I know this is going to be belated because obviously by the time this video comes out, it'll be way past Thanksgiving, but I hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving. I definitely have the trail to myself now, other than maybe like 1 or 2 people and the horses. We haven't passed anyone else, so it's been pretty quiet. Definitely a much needed, relaxing hike today.
Oh my gosh, we saw you on YouTube.
Oh, you did?
So weird. What? Oh, I'm gonna freak out right now.
You're on video too.
Seriously saw you on YouTube
laughing.
like 2 nights ago. We're from Florida. I'm Dina.
Oh wow!
What did she say that was so
Like it
funny?
was your first overnight hike or something.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
this.
hiking with friends and I'm video heels.
My
Like,
picture with it.
yeah, absolutely.
What are the chances? Do you like
Here,
just
I'm
live
gonna let you video this. Now you're gonna be on my video.
Hey, you're okay with that? Yeah, it's okay. It's so
Ready?
funny.
1, 2, 3. That's hilarious.
Well, it's awesome, Gretchen. My name's Gretchen. I'm hiking with friends on YouTube.
Got it,
So, so I've actually done 4 overnights while I was
Wow,
in
and it was
Maryland.
by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Well, rock
So y'all
on.
from Florida?
From Tampa.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're just here visiting?
We've come up here like 2 weeks ago. We were here and we
Just
brought
like to come hike.
his mom and dad this time for the first time, but they're back in the car.
Yeah.
And we just like, we watched on YouTube like
So
where to
now
go.
what is
Dina.
Gina?
This is Alyssa, my daughter, and Brendan holding the camera, and Eric.
Well,
He's-
so nice to meet y'all.
so, yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. You know, like, you see people from other places.
That's the fun of doing
how
this.
cool
I can't believe that we saw you like this. That's
That
crazy.
is so awesome. Wow, how cool is that? That's the second person today that I met from YouTube. So that was pretty cool. They're from Florida. How cool is that? Viewers in Florida. I mean, that's one of the things I love about YouTube is I feel like it brings people together from all over the world, really. I mean, I know people who, I don't know about my channel at this point, but other channels, you know, that get people from all different countries. I do think I've had some viewers from other countries because somebody had commented on one of the videos and said, where is this at? Because I don't live in the States. So anyway, that was really cool. That was pretty cool. So she just watched my video the other day, which I think that might all be on this video right now. I'll let them record it. So anyway, pretty cool. So good. Always a good reason to get out and hike, and I love actually getting to meet you all. I talk to you all the time on videos, but when you actually get to meet people, it's pretty cool. This spot is way more epic, I think, going back. think you can't quite grasp the largest of the rocks when you're coming up the trail, but when you're going back down the trail, just pretty cool looking. Well, we are coming up on the trailhead, as you can see down there. That is the end of this hike. Pretty cool day. Nice to meet a couple new people from YouTube, and it was good to get out in the woods today. I love hiking with my husband and my friends, but I do enjoy my solo hikes. Just a good time for personal reflection and things like that. Anyway, that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to see some more of my other videos, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Happy hiking, and hope to see you on the trail. Look how empty the parking lot is now. Hardly anybody out here. I had to actually park kind of a ways down this way just to get a spot. It was so crowded earlier. Now there's just a few cars here.